Alrighty, so everyone at this time should be logged in to Georgia College 411 and you should have clicked on career planning. So the next step I need for you all to take is to actually click on learn about yourself either here or here. And once you do that, you should see a list of assessments that you will work on throughout your middle school career. All right, today we're going to focus mainly on the career cluster survey, and I'll go there in a minute. But advisors, I will say, once students finish the career cluster survey, and it should not take them the entire period, you want to check to make sure that they've done the interest profiler survey. If you attended sixth grade here at Clark Middle, then you should see where it says you've completed it. However, if you did not, or if it says you've started it, then you need to complete the interest profiler survey once you finish the career cluster survey. I'll say that again. If when you finish the career cluster survey, if you have not done the interest profiler, you will go back and do that survey. That will serve as your extension, okay? For students who have done the interest profiler, which should be most of seventh grade, all right, once you finish the career cluster survey, I'm going to go ahead and explain to you what you would do as an extension, okay? And so all students need to be paying attention to this part, because once you finish the career cluster survey itself and you're done with the interest profiler, you will want to do the extension, okay? So I have completed the career cluster survey, as many of you did when we worked on this before. If you are done, you will see where it says see your results now. It'll have a date and you'll see this in blue. You click on the link and it is going to show you your top career clusters. And the way these clusters are arranged is it's based on the way you responded to the two surveys. So the career cluster and then the interest profiler in sixth grade. All right. Advisors, students need to first check just to make sure that they've added their top 3 clusters to their portfolio. It's very simple to do. All right, so you see mine is education, okay, and it says in portfolio. So I'm going to go ahead and click on government and public safety, and I'm going to look over here to the left, and it says in portfolio. If yours says add to portfolio, all you have to do is click on it, and then it should turn to in portfolio. Okay, you can press the back button, the back arrow, excuse me, and then you will go down to your third cluster. Mine is marketing, sales, and services. I would click on that bar, and again, mine says it's already in portfolio, so I'm good to go. I would click the back button, okay? If you are done, your advisor is going to share a Google Doc with you, and it's sort of like a scavenger hunt. So what you will do is you will take, let's say, 2 careers from each of these clusters. So that's 6 careers you should be able to give us information about once you're done. And you are going to kind of research it using your Georgia College 411 account to provide us all the information of what you know about this cluster. So let me click back. So I click on education first, all right? And let's just say I was interested in having in being a child care center administrator. So I would click on that, all right? The Google Doc is where you're going to record your information. So first you're going to write the name of the career. So this is child care center administrator, okay? Then what I want you to do is read about what a person in this job does. I feel like a lot of students have an idea of what they want to do, or they say what they want to do, but they really don't have any idea of what folks in this field do. Okay, then what you will do is watch a quick video that tells you about the career. So after you do a little reading and watch the video, I want you to write at least a 3-sentence description of what a person in that job does, or what you would do if you chose that as a career path. Okay, then what you have to do is connect it to your interest. Okay, so as you can see here, these are my top 3 interests. What interest of yours actually connects to the career? Okay, so if I really wanted to be a child care center administrator, I would have to be a persuader. So I would have to be able to basically sell, the idea of folks bringing their kids to my center, or so on and so forth. I would definitely have to be a helper if I want to oversee others who are taking care of people's children. And of course, you definitely will have to be organized to work in this field. So, what strengths of yours would connect you to the career that you've chosen? Okay. One of my favorites, the next question you're going to answer is, what are you doing in school now that connects to this career field? Okay, so if you're saying that you really want to do this, this tells you exactly what level and in what areas you need to be doing well in order to be successful in this field. Okay, this is very important. All right. Next, I want to know, what type of post-secondary education do you need? Okay, there are some of you who have dreams of making big money, but you really don't have any idea of how long you would have to go to school to actually achieve this goal. So this tells you how long you have to go to school after high school to be in this field. So if I really wanted to be a child care center administrator, okay, I would at least need a bachelor's degree. That means I would have to have a 4-year degree. I would have to go to college for 4 years at a 4-year university or college. Okay, that's what a bachelor's degree means. Okay, next thing is, how much money do you make? What I love about Georgia College 411 is it tells you how much money you would make in different regions of Georgia. Okay, so look at that and be able to provide that information as well. Once you get all of that information, you would look for another career in your top cluster. So since education was my top cluster, I'm going back to that, I would go to another job. And if you want to see more careers or more programs, you can actually click and it shows you. Okay? So that's the extension. All right? Now, for those of you who are just starting on the career cluster survey, I actually went back out of it, but I went back to learn about yourself. Then I clicked on career cluster survey. Okay? I'm going to click on start over. It's very important, guys and gals, that as you're working through this, don't just run over them. Actually look at these statements and see how they apply to you. It's only, I think, 4 checklists, as you can see here, and then you have 2 more checklists, I think, that are focusing on subjects. And then it will show you your career clusters. Okay? So, for example, Miss Perry, not interested in plants and animals, not diagrams and directions either. Don't tell directions very well. But I do like using my creativity to tell people things. I don't mind doing things over and over while staying flexible. I do like being able to exchange ideas with people, not mathematical. I could do politics. I do like to work in high pressure situations. I do like exploring new things according to what they are. I do take an interest in people and their needs. I do like using computers in my work. So you see how I'm kind of going through each of these and I'm making sure that I read over them before I just click on to something else. Okay? Advisors, once students finish the checklist, it's going to bring them right back to the bars that the students who've already finished saw. So it's going to bring them right back here. Okay, it's going to bring them here. And then those students, once they finish, need to add their top 3 clusters to their portfolio. So again, they click on it. It will say add to portfolio over here, and they will actually click on it, and then it will say in portfolio. Okay? If you have any questions, I will be on the hallway. Thank you.